Hey, Martin.
Hey, Clark.
A lot's been going down. I can't lie to you.
Okay.
A lot. So,
Okay.
Skip told you, right? What he saw, what he witnessed.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Skip told me, and I was like, Skip, don't tell another soul. You should, if Vito saw you, you should call him and say, I didn't see shit. I was never there. Just to be on the safe side. He said that's what he did, and it's all good. So, I don't know what the fuck's going on. This is what I know. Uh, the whole Tommy and Donnie situation that Vito was talking about, you remember that?
Yeah.
I'm going to assume it never really was resolved. Maybe there's another conversation and it didn't go well. So Vito beat the fuck out of him. Uh, I highly
Well, I
doubt.
wouldn't. I wouldn't call it beat the fuck out of him. I was told that he was already unconscious and quote kept getting swung on by a bat,
I believe it. I believe it.
and Sakura sat there and watched.
Yeah. That's Sakura's guy, right? Technically?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they were both there for it. Sakura told me after that they beat the fuck out of him, bludgeoned him. Now he's in the ICU. I'm gonna guess it's for the fucking back talk, you know? Is that how I would have handled it? No. But that's what do we do here? Do we talk shit about Vito and say, that's a crazy way of going about it? Or like, you know what, he's a captain, he's gonna lead his people the way he's gonna lead his people.
It's not even his person.
It's not his person. But I'm gonna assume he got clearance because Sakura was there.
Okay. So okay.
Like, you're asking if that's enough? It's clearance enough to do that kind of shit?
Does any other Don know?
Other than Lush?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like Luciano is probably not the best Don to speak to about this. Respectfully.
Sure.
Have you talked to Lang about this?
No.
You want to talk to Lang about this?
Partially want to stay out of it, to be honest with you.
This sounds like something I would love to be in the middle of.
Why is that?
Let me call you back, Ricky. Because I would love to know if this is something that I can do. Because there's someone that was walking around in Cyprus who's not even bought in. He's associated that I really wanted to fucking shoot, but I held back because it's not. I thought it wasn't my call. I would love to know if somebody pisses me off, can I beat them with a bat or shoot them
Oh,
in the fucking mouth or no?
I'm pretty sure, brother. I think we got free reign to do whatever the fuck we want. As long as, I think the only difference is killing them. Is
Well, he's in the ICU, right? Tommy
Sure.
might die.
Agreed.
So he didn't beat somebody up. That's attempted murder.
Yeah, you almost beat him to death. I agree.
Okay.
But
So
as far as I know, you got green light to beat the fuck out of whoever you want for disrespecting you in any way.
yeah, but what gives you that green light? Because I feel like I've had a few like assumptions in terms of green light, and I
Uh-huh.
was completely wrong. Right? Like the turbo coggers, for example.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna go just shoot somebody and be like, oh, I thought it was all good.
Yeah, but I can tell you what I was told then. Because I don't know every circumstance, obviously, but from what I was told, if anyone disrespects me in any way, or if I feel, everyone, if they're not respecting the captains, I got free reign to fuck over anyone as hard as I want. Death is probably going to be,
But
a small meeting over. See if they agree, then move on, do it. Um, but yeah, I'm going to assume Vito talked to the Dons about it, and they got the green light. This motherfucker almost died. What happened, if you don't mind me asking, what happened with you?
uh, John, who is he under? Is he under anyone
Yeah, he's
technically?
under me. What the fuck did he do?
Yeah. Did you recommend for him to be bought in?
I didn't oppose it.
I don't want that. I do not want him bought in. I am strongly against John being bought in.
Say less. What happened, just so I have clarity?
Listen, this is gonna sound it might sound silly, but just from the way he handled it, okay, I can very apparently tell he is extremely irresponsible and has no understanding of hierarchy. Okay?
Okay. Was it with the cops? The
No,
McNulty
no.
thing?
It was like small shit. But like he he's just childish as fuck. And that's coming from me, which is crazy. Okay? So last night,
Hmm.
right? I'm
Oh,
like
was
half
that
asleep.
recent?
I'm chill. Yeah.
Damn.
I'm half asleep, chilling. I get called on the phone. I twatted out. They're like, "Yo, like, oh, I didn't know you're awake." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I'm awake. I'm chilling. Like, whatever, whatever."
Hmm.
I get off the phone. I'm like, "Yo, I'm gonna be honest. Like, bro, I'm cooked. I have no idea who I just talked to on the phone."
Hmm.
Right? And John's like, "Oh, by the sound of like the phone, because I heard it a little bit. It sounded like Psy." I'm like, "Okay, cool." And then he starts picking up his phone. I'm like, "Do not call Psy. What are you doing?"
Hmm.
He calls Psy. I'm like, "Bro, like, surely you're not gonna be stupid here, right?" And he
Hmm.
goes, "Yo, were you just talking to Marty on the phone?" And I'm assuming he said yeah. And then John runs away, okay, and continues his
Hmm.
conversation. And then when I try running up to him to hear what he's gonna say, because I'm assuming he's gonna be like, "Oh, Marty didn't know who you were," ha ha ha.
Right.
He starts whispering, so I can't hear, okay.
Hmm.
And he's running in circles, running in circles, running in circles, running away from me. Okay? And I'm like, okay, whatever. Maybe he's talking about like I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Like maybe
Right.
he's just not gonna just fucking throw me under the
Yeah.
bus and embarrass me about this. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And a minute later, Sai comes down and he goes, "Really, Marty? You don't know who I am? Really, really, really?"
Right.
And obviously, like it's a little bit of a joke, but like,
It's
what the
lighthearted, but
fuck are you doing?
the overlooking is crazy there. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Like.
like, I don't care. I don't care if Sai doesn't know who the fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, that was like, dude, what is this? That is this guy fucking 12 years old? Like,
Right. Some
what's
pre-K
going
shit.
on? And the thing is, what really pissed me off about it, because I think normally I wouldn't give a fuck, is that just a few days ago, John did that whole fucking situation outside of the
Hmm.
warehouse. And if it's me in those shoes, I am walking on a fine fucking line, walking on thin fucking ice, tiptoeing everywhere, being a good fucking boy. You know what I'm saying? Like if
Yeah.
if I'm in
Same.
his position, I'm scared shitless.
Same.
To do that a few days later, I think is like a little fucking crazy. You feel me?
Yeah. Being dumb and being young isn't an excuse. Uh, even though he's dumb and young, but no, it's just some high school shit. It's just some high school shit. That's exactly what
Yeah.
that is.
I mean, I don't know.
We don't got time for that shit, to be honest. Like I understand it was like, he probably thinks it was lighthearted or whatever, but it's just like that's like a possible pointless drama brewing for no fucking for no fucking
Well,
reason.
it's not. It's not.
And no
It's not
overstep.
brewing. Like it's not brewing. Like I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what the guy does to me or anything, right? But like that's just my analysis, right? Like
Hmm.
in my shoes, in that position that he's in, given the circumstances of what he's done prior, just very recently, to act like that to a different captain, regardless of lighthearted or whatever, I think shows that his boundaries for hierarchy and his place and how he
Yeah.
should be acting
Are
is like it's
skewed.
very apparent. You know, it's very apparent. Like,
Yeah.
uh, I just think he would be a bigger problem than he already is.
Yeah. I don't entirely disagree. I mean,
Yeah,
you have my green light to do whatever the fuck you want with him.
I'm not gonna touch him. Like I said, right? Like I don't give a fuck that he said the whole side thing. It's just that to me it's crazy he would do something like that because in my shoes, if I was in his shoes, sorry,
Hmm.
I would be tiptoeing to shit, you know?
Hmm.
Like, brother, when you break it down, we're not a fucking friend group, okay? A lot of gangs, people that call themselves gangs, they act like a fucking friend group and it is what it is.
Hmm.
When you break us down, we are we are more mafia than not.
Hmm.
Okay?
Agreed.
And that guy is not getting the fucking memo.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, there's a few ways of going about it. I know you said you don't give a fuck, and I believe you. But either he needs to be taught a lesson from this or made an example of this kind of shit. Do you agree or
Well,
disagree?
well, okay. It's hard. It's
I
hard
agree.
because if he wasn't, if he wasn't, it's I don't know. I wasn't there at the situation, but like the whole situation with him holding up the hostage cop or whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like he wasn't fucking punished for that, and that one shocked me. I
Yeah,
heard
he was mainly
he
reamed
got
for
an
it.
ear
But
he got an earful,
yeah.
but like uh I assumed he would just be shot or like fined like $300,000 or some shit like that.
Yeah, for the potential raiding of both fucking buildings. Agreed.
Yeah.
I was
So
surprised it
so
was just a reaming as well.
yeah. So if that isn't punished to a certain degree, how can you punish anything else to a certain degree? See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
Like if he's holding a hostage and potentially fucking over the entire operation of Cyprus before it's even fully kicked off, how does it make sense for him to get beat to a fucking pulp over calling somebody on the phone and saying, "Marty didn't know who you are"? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. And like, let's say you guys fucking knew each other for years or some shit like that, and you guys had that relationship, you know, then that'd probably fly. It'd probably be all right. You know, it'd be looked over. But you know, I don't think it's cool like that with really anyone. So you can't just look over that kind of shit. I mean,
oh yeah,
I'm down
I don't
to
know.
I'm down for you to find his ass, or I can find his ass. I don't care either way. And then you know, that money would go to you and your crew, and to the main overall crew. You find him, that will, you know, my crew will make up for it, obviously. But I feel like there's gotta be some punishment to a certain extent, because I've recently reamed him over other shit, small things. I think he's young, he's pretty immature, so it's like something I gotta like stay on top of. And this is just another example of it. How's it going, Lush?
Might need your help.
Oh, what's going
Stand
on?
by. Get a car. Get a car.
Ask him if all the other Dons
We gotta
know
get a
about
car.
the thing.
How many people do you need? How many people do you need? Where you at?
All right. Holy shit.
Where you at? What's going on? How many people you got? How many people you
They're
need?
not even chasing us. They're No, you got one cruiser on you for sure.
You guys doing a
Wait.
boost?
Yeah, we're doing a boost. It's a C-class. Got a
C-class.
tracker on it.
Tracker.
Queenie is
How
gonna
many
need some
people?
help. We just need 2 more people on the job.
Marty, you want to help him?
Help what?
Boost.
And we
Outside
are in a
people?
shitty van.
They're in a
Oh,
shitty
I
van.
thought someone was getting shot.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna start disabling the tracker, all right? Get on radio 316.7.
6.7. You got it.
316.7, yeah.
Check. All right.
All right.
I'm on it. Bye-bye.
We're big chilling. We have 3 cruisers on us, but
Well,
we're chilling. right? I'm gonna
ask him
start
about
disabling this shit.
ask
Gotta
him if
go.
the other Dons know.
Hey, real quick, Lush.
Yeah.
Are you hacking?
I am hacking, yeah.
Okay, real quick, before you do the next hack, do the other Dons know about the Vito almost killing Tommy thing?
Not yet.
Okay. How do we feel it's gonna... How do you feel about it? Are we greenlit to beat the fuck out of everyone we see if they fuck up that bad? You know what I mean? As a
Get out of
captain?
line, yeah. Get out of line,
Get
yeah.
out of line, yeah? Say less.
Doesn't matter if they're in the crew or not.
Doesn't matter if they're in the crew or not. You got it.
All right, we have 3 cruisers on us.
Okay, 3 cruisers. Okay.
Alright, see ya.
Back to business. All right, bye-bye. All right. We heard it from me. We heard it from him, I guess.
But do the other Dons know or no?
No.
Okay.
No, they don't.
So here's I don't
So
know
we'll
if
see
you
how
fully
that goes.
understand this. I don't know if you will understand this, but
It's a little different.
you know
I get that.
they're like
I get that.
Where are you guys? We're staying away from it for right now, but we need
They're
to
like what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they're, you know, those two? Is that what we're talking about?
all I'm gonna say is I think you worked very hard to be a captain, and I worked very hard to be a captain, and Teddy worked very hard to be a captain, and Sakura has shown enough potential to be a captain.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I called Clark. I think he's bringing Martin as well. Stay in contact with Clark.
I'm on radio. I can
Understand?
hear you. I hear you loud and clear, my
They
friend.
know the radio?
I've heard through other people the things that you have done. I've heard through other people the things that Sakura has done. I've heard through other people the things that Teddy has done. I have not heard a single thing that Vito has fucking done. Okay, maybe as of late that's been very different. But Vito's been a captain for 2 months or some shit right now, right?
Yeah, he's literally calling me as we
Location?
speak.
So I think
Going towards
maybe
Redbridge now, above
we should
Cypress.
talk to some other dons.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. And you're not the first person to tell me that, but I always keep that shit under wraps, as you know. No point in bringing that shit
Okay.
up.
I'm gonna be dropping
Yes.
Vito off at the stables
Yeah,
to
I'm
grab
on
a
the same
lockpick.
page.
We're
I
gonna be
gotcha.
lockpicking another car here.
I have to go help them. I don't know
Okay.
how they're so useless,
Copy.
but I have to go help them.
You
if,
got
if
it.
you,
Hey.
if you do talk to them about it,
You're turning too much into Lang. Now you're saying the useless word. Don't say that word useless.
you're
Vito's
right.
calling me.
You're right. Yeah, look, he just tried to call me. He thinks you're gonna help. That's why. 316.7. Are you gonna help or no?
Dude, I'm in a speedo.
Yeah, I'm in a Granger. You got a lockpick?
No.
Neither do I. We're useless. Great.
Great. See, look what you did.